Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are diving into a diagnostic framework that is absolutely changing the game for horse owners, trainers, and therapists all over the globe. Seriously, if you've ever found yourself pulling your hair out over a horse's mysterious lameness, some unexplained behavioral change, or just persistent soreness that won't go away, you are going to find this incredibly fascinating. We're looking really closely at a system developed by Christian Langeder, a prominent Australian equine soft tissue therapist. But, before we get into the nuts and bolts of how his framework actually operates, I want to start with a real-world equine mystery that perfectly captures why this information is literally a lifesaver. Okay, let's dive into this. Picture this. A few years ago at a clinic, a beautiful warm-blood gelding was brought in with a really specific and incredibly frustrating problem. He had a persistently sore back. Now, naturally, the owners did what any of us responsible horse people would do, right? They hired professionals. Over the course of 6 long months, 3 different therapists came out to treat this gelding's back. And here is the truly maddening part. Every single time he was treated, he'd improve for about a week. And then, without fail, he'd regress right back to square one. 6 months, multiple professionals, and just temporary relief. So why on earth did that happen?
Well, as Christian Langeder noted in his case study of this exact horse, his back was sore. It was also not the problem. Talk about a massive light bulb moment. The gelding's back was genuinely hurting, yes, but that pain was just a symptom. It wasn't the root cause. The actual physical restriction was located much further forward in the horse's body, and because of that forward restriction, the poor guy's back was forced to completely overcompensate. It was frantically doing work it was literally never designed to do. So constantly treating the back? That was just slapping a Band-Aid on a symptom, while the core structural restriction sat there completely untouched.
And that brilliantly illustrates the core philosophy behind Langeder's entire program. Because once the true restriction on that warm-blood gelding was finally addressed, guess what? His back settled all on its own. And more importantly, it actually stayed settled. The big takeaway for us here is that we have to address the true issue, rather than just what is the loudest. In equine care, the loudest symptom is so often just the body screaming because it's compensating for a silent problem somewhere else. Finding that silent problem is exactly what Langeder's framework is built to do.
Section 1, Solving the Furry Puzzle.
So Langeder coined this really catchy term for this complex challenge. He calls it the furry puzzle. I mean, it perfectly encapsulates that feeling of staring at a 1,000-pound animal that can't speak, just trying to figure out where it hurts. His diagnostic system is basically a comprehensive method designed to demystify that exact puzzle. It gives everybody, from everyday horse owners to professional trainers and therapists, a structured way to identify soft tissue pain, assess exactly how the muscles are functioning, and then figure out the best possible steps for treatment. And this whole framework is available globally as a paid online platform through Langeder Equine Education. Just to give you a sense of the depth of this resource, you really only have to look at the scale of it. The course is broken down into over 33 comprehensive modules. It's not just offering broad, sweeping generalizations. Instead, it systematically breaks down specific anatomical regions of the horse, giving you step-by-step guidance on how to evaluate every distinct area. But, reading about anatomy is one thing. Actually seeing it applied to a living, breathing horse is a completely different ballgame. That's why the platform includes over 50 detailed demonstration videos, paired up with anatomical diagrams and vivid visual descriptions. For horse folks around the world, this is just immense value. It gives you a highly visual, totally accessible breakdown of equine anatomy that those traditional text-heavy veterinary or bodywork manuals simply can't compete with. You get to see exactly where the hands go and exactly how the horse reacts.
Section 2, Assessing the Reaction Points.
So how does the physical assessment actually work? Well, it relies on a very clear, totally repeatable process. Step 1 is systematically checking designated reaction points across the horse's body. Then, step 2 involves learning how to apply targeted touch to these specific points, so you can test for localized pain or muscle bracing. And step 3, that goes even deeper. It focuses heavily on evaluating the health of the fascia and the Golgi tendon organs. Those are the sensory receptors that sense muscle tension. So you can identify dehydrated or stuck fascial tissue. This isn't just about finding where your horse flinches. It's about understanding the health of the connective tissue that literally dictates their entire range of motion. Now, what's really interesting about this is the incredible specificity of the map it provides. As an owner, you're taught these targeted touch protocols. For example, there are 11 key back assessment points alone. By systematically checking these points, you learn to identify muscle guarding, which is basically when a muscle tightens up to protect an injured area. From there, you can actually begin to pinpoint subtle restrictions that might be compromising your horse's gait or their overall athletic performance. It essentially hands you a precise map to decode your horse's body language.
Section 3, the first responder advantage.
One of the absolute biggest benefits of this tool is something called veterinary triage. Look, as an owner, when your horse is off, it is so easy for panic to set in. But this framework helps you pause and actually distinguish between soft tissue dysfunction, which, by the way, accounts for a massive portion of a horse's everyday soreness, and severe structural or joint issues that absolutely require a licensed veterinarian. By learning to systematically palpate these reaction points, you narrow down muscle soreness versus structural issues. You basically gain first responder capability. That alone can save you a ton of money on unnecessary emergency vet or body worker calls for issues that might just end up being everyday muscle tightness.
And here is the real kicker. When you do actually need to call in a specialist, you aren't just standing there saying, he seems a bit off. No, you are totally empowered to articulate the exact symptoms to those equine professionals. You can say something like, he's showing significant muscle guarding on these 3 specific back assessment points, and his fascial tissue feels dehydrated in the shoulder. That completely transforms you from a worried bystander into a highly informed, active participant in your horse's healthcare team.
Section 4, quality assurance for bodywork.
Think about this. When you hire a professional therapist or a saddle fitter, how do you actually know for sure that they fixed the problem? Well, Langeder's program provides a clear protocol for exactly this. You perform a pre-treatment assessment using the reaction points you've learned. Then the professional does their work. And after they leave, you perform a post-treatment assessment protocol. This allows you, the owner, to objectively evaluate whether that tension was actually released. It's definitive quality assurance for the bodywork you are shelling out money for, ensuring your horse is truly getting the relief they need. So we've seen how this comprehensive video library and step-by-step diagnostic system really empowers horse owners all over the world. It turns us into capable first responders, effective communicators with our vets, and objective evaluators of the professionals we hire. And it all comes circling back to that opening story about the Warmblood Gelding who suffered for 6 whole months just because well-meaning professionals were focused on the wrong area. It really leaves us with one incredibly important question to ask ourselves the next time we look at our horses. Are you just treating the loudest symptom, or are you actually equipped to find the true issue?